All right. And hello, everyone, and welcome back. This is Malcolm from Malcolm&Mary, and this is another episode of the HIGH-5 podcast. Today, we are going to be diving into some of our favorite products, as always, and we may even have some special guests jumping in. But first things first, I hope everyone's had a lovely day, and we are going to be diving in on my behalf on some of the Grape. But I've got some of the most delicious smelling flower on the floor at the moment. It's the Kronik Forbidden Fruit. Love this little guy. It's got notes of passion fruit, papaya, and some apple in there through the bags and the jars. So I'm super excited to be able to get to roll this up and see what it's talking about. I am going to try this in a joint. We're going to smoke it out of the 1 1/4 size raws. I am going to use a filter tip. And yeah, we're gonna get to dive into this and see what it's really smelling like and tasting like. And Forbidden Fruit's one of those real sought after strains. So I'm excited. All right, Brograss, what do we got you enjoying today? What's on the menu?
I'm gonna be trying the Gasbox 20. I guess it's a play on Matchbox 20 by ZAZA, which is Major League Marijuana.
Aha. Okay, that's clever. I didn't know where that name came from. Matchbox 20. Okay. I like that. What's that smell like?
It is a little gassy, but there's like some limey. Is like lime usually considered with gas sometimes? Diesel?
Okay. Little gas, little diesel. Wow. Okay. Would you say, okay, what's that texture more like?
Definitely like a rocks and sauce. Like it's a little more stable than usual, but definitely like, here, I'm trying to get it a little, like, it's rocks and sauce.
Okay, nice. Okay. And I did get a chance to open this, the Forbidden Fruit. It smells so good. But this is the thing. Okay, so ready? It was passion fruit, papaya, and apple. The added element, once the bag is open, is potato. It's very, very potato forward. It's all of the fruit first, and then like day-old French fries. It smells like stale potatoes. It smells so lovely. I love it. I'm blown away. My mouth is watering. My mouth is watering. I'm getting very excited. The nuts are very tight and very dense. This is a gram, and that looks like a big gram. Not for nothing. You know what I mean? But all right, Miss Wendy, what do we got you enjoying? Some of the Royal Grape.
Ooh.
She's like nub. Okay, it looks so good. Okay, but Wendy, what is that smelling like so far? What do you think that smells like?
Well, it's definitely got the grape smell to it, but a nice pungent kush smell to it too.
Okay.
And it grinds up really nice.
Okay.
It's so dark purple. It's more purple than green.
That is very true. That is very true. Do you think that you prefer, as far as like curb appeal and shopping in the market, do you think that you like things that look more purple? Is there a reason why you like things that look more purple, or no, you just don't, and completely indifferent towards what you buy?
I really like the dark purple stuff. In my experience, it seems like the darker purple, the more deep indica it's going to be.
Okay.
And this is about a 75-25 split, indica to sativa. But you know me and Falcanna, I mean, this stuff could be fluorescent and I'd still buy it.
I'll make sure I don't get you any of that toxic green flower.
Yeah, right.
That's great. Okay. And then Z, what do we have you enjoying today? What's on the menu?
Silver Fox from Bondi.
Woo! What'd you just call me? No, I'm kidding.
A silver fox.
Okay. Did we get a smell on that yet? Did we open that bad boy?
Oh yeah, this is a phenotype of the Exodus cut of UK cheese.
Really?
Yes. And it smells like cheese and stinky feet and skunk.
I like that. I like that. I know I like
like
that.
that.
Okay. And
I love cheese.
I like that. Okay. All right. And then also, Zane, I love that you pointed that out. I will say this, although it is so fruity and it's so potato-y, it has some like cheesy notes. This forbidden fruit is actually more cheesy than the mac and cheese.
That's interesting.
Oddly enough, come way more
What?
cheesy. Yeah. It's
think?
way more, 1,000,000,000%. I
I've
could see
taken
you
them.
blind. I could see somebody being blindfolded and then being like, "Hey, what is this? What do you smell?" And I could see somebody being like, "Feet and cheese" before the mac and cheese. They would say that. I could see somebody doing this. But okay, Zane, what is that texture like on the Silver Fox? Is it breaking up well for you?
Oh yeah, it breaks up really well. It grinds well. It's I've taken like 2 hits of it, and I'm already feeling the cheese body buzz in my back.
Aha.
Which is what I always
nice.
look for. But it's not dry. It's like it's just like it's a really good sort of texture.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
No,
they're
yeah,
little tiny
alright.
buds in the gram, but I would definitely like this.
Okay, and what farm is that again?
Bondi.
Bondi Farms. Okay, nice middle tier option. I'm smoking out of Kronik as well. Another middle tier option we have at HIGH-5. So a nice little bargain. I think for the smell alone, hopefully the flavor's great, so that it'll be worth it just on its own. But okay, shout out to the budget tier. All right, Billy, what are we enjoying today? What is on our menu?
So what I got is the peyote cookies, pre-rolls from FDG. And I've been smoking them the past 2 nights. So it's not my first time trying it.
Okay.
But I'm really stoked. I also do have the cheesecake dabs with me from the dessert dabs. And I also have some otter pops that I'll be hitting on too. So
Okay, heck yeah. How do those FDG pre-rolls burn? You're a returning customer, so obviously they're okay.
No, so FDGs are definitely one of my favorite pre-rolls, honestly. I feel like they're some of the smoothest, some of the best tasting, some of like the best rolled. Like I like FDGs pre-rolls a lot. I feel like they're always super on point. 10 out of 10 for the FDGs.
Really? Okay. And then you are somebody who knows how to roll.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a big compliment. That's a really nice little testament.
Oh, it's a fine detail Greenway, right?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, and B, what does that stand for again? Let them know.
A fine detail Greenway.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Accurate. That's accurate. I love that. Okay, and then you don't think that the FDG pre-rolls are a little bit too tight?
Not at all. I feel like as soon as you light it, as soon as like it burns past that little extra paper they put on it, it's just really smooth, and then instantly just like you can feel yourself getting like a really like clean, really like well drawn hit.
Aha. Okay. Hell yeah. Okay. All right. I like that. It may seem, I've heard a little bit of feedback that they were, sometimes they didn't burn as nicely. But of course, some people, do you play with your pre-rolls before you start lighting them? Do you have to adjust by any means?
Yeah, I do.
I do.
It depends on the pre-roll. It depends for sure. FDGs, I never find myself having to. I can tell right off the bat that it's like rolled well. They're tight, they're not too tight. It depends though. Some pre-rolls that I get are really loose, or I can just like feel it. You can just like check it out, you know, and then instantly I'll grab it by the top, give it a couple shakes, twist it up again, and then I feel like it burns well.
Okay. That's kind of like a case by case. You know what I mean? You got to kind of take it joint by joint and see what you're working with before you fiddle with it. Okay.
These little these Boggy
evaluate
Bone infused are really well rolled.
As well. Yeah. And those are the Boggy Boon hash
Those look good.
infused, yes?
Yeah, they're really well rolled up. I've been impressed with them. Like, it's just completely smooth and
Yeah, they look really good. It looks great.
yeah, I've been really liking these a lot.
What are they using? Element papers?
Yep, Elements.
Nice. Okay, nice. Well, I am going to get into lighting this. This smells so much like papaya. It's like my kitchen smells like papaya. I feel like I cooked something that was papaya, like papaya jelly. You know, it's very interesting.
Ooh.
If there was ever like a Hawaiian theme, like hula party or something, I would make everybody smoke this. Okay, now, Brograss, did we start cheap, or better yet, did we start smoking yet?
I did one hit, and super smooth, and the flavor was not really gassy, but more like almost like sweet tarts.
Okay. And this one, this was the ZAZA, the what is it, the 20 what?
Gasbox 20.
Gasbox.
Gasbox 20. Okay, Gasbox 20. Okay. Now, as you've taken your first hit, how are the onsets? Do you feel like it is a downer, more of a relaxing vibe? Do you feel like you're becoming more stimulated? Do you feel like you're becoming bored?
Definitely indica.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely like slowing me down a little bit, like making me feel a little weighted. My arms are feeling a little bit weighted. I expected more of like a Gorilla Glue like smell on it because of the gas like name in it, but it's definitely way fruity as far as like the smell and the flavor.
Nice. Okay, nice. And we helped the customer today, right or wrong, and they were saying that it was very gassy on the flavor. He said it even had a little bit hot hit to the back of the throat. Do you feel the same way, or are you cold starting it?
Yeah, I've been doing lots of cold starting dabs on the recommendation of Wendy, so I don't experience that too much anymore. I barely ever burn my oil. It's still like clear when I like glob it out with the glob mops.
Okay. Shots of glob mops.
What's cold start? Is that you just you put the dab in first?
Yeah, I just like put it down inside of there, and then I heat it up for like around 10 seconds or until it starts smoking.
Oh, and then you smoke it that way?
Yeah.
Huh.
And
You
if
have
I'm
to
not
have you have to have a carb cap to do it though, otherwise it won't work right.
And the carb, why is it that the carb cap is important? And for those who don't know, a carb cap is something once you drop your actual concentrate in the banger, it would cover the banger so that the oil and can do its thing and not escape.
The reason it's important for cold start dabs though is because as you first start heating up the wax, you'll lose all the terpenes and all the flavor out the top if it's not carb capped. The whole point to doing cold start dabs is that you get such better flavor because you're not frying the terpenes in the concentrate, because too high heat will destroy the terpenes. So cold start dab has better flavor. However, the high is not necessarily going to be as long. I noticed the other night I took I tried the cheesecake dessert dab, and it was the most delicious dab, but because I did it so cool so I could get the flavor, there really wasn't a whole lot of legs on the high. So it's kind of a give and take.
Okay.
What if you heated it up like a little bit first and then put it in and then heated it some more? Would that work?
I mean, you'd have to try it. I don't know.
I don't know.
But my preference, like how Douglas has it set up there, a Terp Pearl and a directional carb cap, and you just heat it up until that concentrates just start smoking a little bit, and then you start to take that hit, and that Terp Pearl is going to spin around in there and drag your wax through the hot spot and heat it and melt it evenly. That's the whole point of those Terp Pearls, is to make sure that your wax melts evenly.
Oh, interesting. So that's a little thing you put in your bowl?
Yeah, it's a little glass ball.
They're called Terp Pearls.
Yes.
Terp Pearl.
Can somebody hold that up and show us?
Look, B's got it. And it's a glass ball that goes around the banger to make sure it's collecting or it's moving the whatever the substance is so that it can be well evaporated, or is it evaporated?
So there's like a little ball in there?
The little balls in the bottom.
Okay,
the
I see it
banger.
now. Yep, I see
And
it.
then in the top of the carb cap, there's three or four like holes, like tunnels going through the sides, and it'll
So that
draw
air.
air through it and spin it.
Yeah,
They're all at like an angle.
you have to have a directional carb cap.
And directional means that's the flow of air going through.
Yeah, it goes in a particular direction as opposed to just straight down.
Oh,
If,
so
your
like it has a hole in the top?
bottom hole on your carb cap is at an angle, then that will be directional. But if it's just straight up and down, like Z, yours is would not probably spin Terp Pearls.
Oh, because it's right straight up on the top.
Yeah. But if you come and see me at the glass shop, I can get you set up.
I might just do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
I
Hey,
personally,
Wendy, I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
What's your thoughts? Have you ever seen the Terp Pearls that aren't actual like spheres, where they're in the shape of something?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think those would spin too? Because the air is strong enough?
I've seen them spin. Like they're like little tiny bars. They look kind of like giant
I've seen
grain of
mushroom
rice.
ones. I've seen butterfly ones. Like people make like cool little shapes and stuff.
Yep, they don't have to be round. You just have to have that directional because you get the movement from the oil, like lubricates it and is what makes it spin.
That's cool. Okay, because I was curious about that. I saw that online or something recently, and I was confused because I was like, "Is that gonna spin?" It's like a mushroom shape, you know.
That would be cool.
Good to know.
Imagine having a little butterfly going around it. That would be cool.
Super
I have seen some really cool things done with little tiny pieces of glass, and when they spin, it's awesome.
It's awesome.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Well, okay. I love that. Now, Wendy, would you say you prefer a directional carb cap, or does it depend on what kind of experience you're trying to go for? And then I'm going to pass this question to you next, B. So, Miss Wendy, what would you say you prefer?
I absolutely prefer directional carb caps because I always use a Terp Pearl. I take such small dabs that I want to make sure that it's all getting heated and melted evenly and that I'm getting all of it. You know, and a carb cap helps too, you know, if you take bigger dabs and you can take in one inhale, that carb cap's going to keep the vapor in the banger and instead of it going off into nowhere.
Okay. Okay. Brian, what would you say?
I would say 100% recommend a carb cap in any situation. Doesn't matter if it's directional or not. I used to like take my dab tool, my metal one, and like do the inside a lot. You know, I'd do like a hot start, wait like 100 seconds, and then do my hit. And I started noticing my spoon like getting shaved off on the sides and bottom, and that's probably from just rubbing the metal on there. So I'm like probably inhaling that. So personally, that's why I switched to doing the Terp Pearls, because I appreciate taste too. And me personally, I don't mind compromising a little bit of the high for a good flavor. I'm not going to cough. And, you know, the high is still there. There's still a really strong high, really.
Okay. Now, Terp Pearls. I want to stay on this topic just a little bit longer. Do you have to wash them?
You definitely need something like the glob mops, for sure.
Yeah. Run a Q-tip in your banger after every hit, and that's all you need to do. And your banger stays clean.
Yep.
2 birds, 1 stone. Okay.
If you don't get it hot enough to where it's not going to burn any, which is, like Wendy said, usually around like only 10 seconds.
Okay. Awesome.
I do have to say I'm guilty of not doing that part with like the Q-tip. I feel like I leave it gross and then I just like burn it the next time I use it.
But that over time degrades your banger.
No, I know. It's bad. I just like, I don't know. I never like.
That's what I've been doing too.
I need to get on it. Way more to get on. I don't dab with my rig that much. I need to get honestly a new rig. But I always just use this little guy because he's just easy.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Okay,
so ready? So Billy, I think actually, do you think it would be a lot more easy and efficient if you had a glob mops thing just there? Like,
yeah, I mean, definitely.
There.
If I had it, I would use it. But
exactly.
I never just like. I always see them, and I just never like take that like spend that extra money on it, you know? Because like I said, I don't dab like that hard, you know? Like,
Right.
I guess
No, totally.
I don't
setup is really affordable.
Yes, but Billy, the next thing that I was gonna mention was, although you don't think about the extra money for now, Brogress gives a tip that it is a definitely a nice economical price. You know what I'm saying? It's affordable. They are Q-tips, but because you don't dab that often, they're gonna last that much longer. You know what I mean? And if it's something that's gonna enhance your experience that much more, I would love to buy those for you and see how it differs your. You know what I'm saying? How it differs your perspective.
I'm all up for some.
Because I'm not a dabber, but like that's so me. That's something I would do. You know what I'm saying? If I did dab, that's definitely me, like to the T. So I hear you 1,000,000,000%. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Gotta get Billy on the train. Billy on the train.
I guess me too.
I'm ready.
Yeah, it's
Come see me tomorrow night.
All right, I'm a baby dabber, so
Wendy's
I'm
like,
making
you know
my
what to find
mistakes.
me? High-5 supply. Okay, now Billy,
Right next door.
how is that high treating you so far? How was the flavor of it?
The flavor is very like basic, I have to say. It wasn't anything crazy. It wasn't anything great. It was great though. It was like a very like Gorilla Glue-esque, if that makes sense, in a way. Peyote cookies. I didn't really taste anything, too like, oh my god.
Right, mind blowing, right. Yeah. But it was decent. Yeah. It was decent and it was smooth, enjoyable.
It was just like an easy smoke, super easy, like just like very relaxing, just easy and nice,
Okay. Do you think
like Sunday morning?
Yeah.
Do you think that this is something you would prefer to maybe enjoy out in public? Some of those strains that are so smooth, you're like, I gotta smoke this out in public. You know what I mean?
No.
Would you consider this, or you wouldn't? Okay.
Definitely, it's like very cozy for me. Like I'm just like I'm in my bubble.
Nice. Okay. Okay. But okay, although we are in our bubble, do you think, and we're cozy, we're Dragonite, we're literally Dragonite. Do we think, show the people the shirt, show them the shirt, they gotta see it.
Okay.
Hold on, turn me up.
I love how his belly's like on my belly, and I got
everybody gives spirit fingers to Dragonite. Dragonite, it's Dragonite.
Oh my god, look at my stem.
It's Dragonite.
Too old to know what you guys are talking about.
Billy's shirt has a Dragonite on it. It's a Pokemon. And we love it. But
Too old to know.
As we look, that should be your screensaver. I should make it the background. I should make it the
thumbnail.
background. That would be funny. Okay, but Billy, do you think you're gonna smoke anything else tonight? Is that good enough to be the nightcap?
No, so I'm gonna smoke some of that cheesecake, which is let me see if I can get a little view on it. Should I do the hand thing?
And, yeah, you know it. I see it. Now, Billy,
hand thing works.
Are you gonna dab that out of the glass it's in?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna use a little nitrifactor and be like a little mosquito and just like.
Aha. So for the people who don't know, hold that nectar collector up to the screen real quick. We're gonna dive into this on another episode. We're
gonna
but
do the hand thing again.
You know it.
Yeah, show folks how it works though, like where you're supposed to put it in the dab.
Yeah, definitely. So let me see if I can get a good little thing. So when you get it like pretty hot, I always give it a second, like right after it gets hot, but it does get cool really fast.
What is that thing, Jay? What gets hot?
The little metal tip.
It's titanium.
Titanium.
Okay.
Titanium tip.
And that's into a glass bowl.
Yeah, the bottom is like it's pretty thick glass.
Okay.
So it won't get hot, like you won't burn yourself. But then, and then you just touch it like to this. Oh my gosh, this is hard. touch it to the side of the dab. If you go straight in, it's gonna suck it up like a straw. So you just want to touch the side just to like heat it up on the edge, you know. But yeah, you don't want to do that or else it'll get like, and you'll just fill this up with dabs, which already kind of happens on its own because there's not much distance between it, you know.
And as your nectar collector, as the titanium head gets closer to the actual oil, when you put it in the glass bowl, it'll start to liquefy and it'll bubble a little bit. And are you kind of gauging how much you like to touch the nail or the titanium piece to the oil? Or do you just keep it touching it just a little bit the entire time? Because it's going to start to move a little bit, right?
It's a good question. Yeah, I definitely do, like how you said in the beginning, I do little like taps almost. I'll like tap it in there. Tap, tap, tap in.
Tappa, tappa, tappa.
Have you ever heard that? No.
I just tap it in just a little, and then like I can feel it. You know, you can feel how much of a hit you're getting. So like, and it's nice. I like too that it's not like sometimes with a rig it can be really heavy and it can be kind of hard on my lungs if it's just a lot of smoke. You're taking like a big hit. So this is nice because you can just do like a little. It almost feels like you're hitting a vape pen or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I always
nice.
overcommit.
Okay.
I always overcommit with the dab rig, but when I'm using a nectar collector, I don't overcommit nearly as much.
Exactly.
Smart.
Nectar collecting is great for beginners because it's a lot easier to control how much you're taking in.
Yeah.
Sweet. But yeah, progress. Yeah. Well, how was your experience escalating? What are you feeling?
I did 2 hits and it's pretty heavy. I would definitely suggest it twice, and it's a great price too.
Nice. Okay. Budget tier.
It's about, I would say, mid shelf right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, lower
Okay.
mid shelf though.
Lower mid shelf. Okay. And this is the 20. Don't tell me you Matchbox 20.
That's close. Matchbox 20 is the band, but
Gasbox.
Gasbox 20.
Oh, okay. Damn. Okay. Gasbox 20. Okay. ZAZA dabs. Gasbox 20. I like that. That's exciting. That is exciting. Okay. And it's funny. I could see it in your demeanor. I can see it in your, relaxation. Your vibe is very sedated.
Very relaxed.
Would you say it's more sedated or more uplifting?
I think you can go either way. Just depends on what you're doing, the time of day, how you feeling.
Okay. What do you recommend this? What time of the day would you push this towards?
Definitely as you're winding down. If you do it before chores, you're probably going to do them tomorrow.
I might need some of that. No, I'm kidding. That's great. Okay. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how smooth would you say the dabs are?
For doing a cold start, they are really smooth, very tasty. It's almost like hitting like a really nice, flavorful vape almost.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's high praise. I like that. Okay. I like that. And Miss Wendy,
Yo.
it's time. How has your high progressed? What is your experience? How are you feeling? What are your thoughts?
My high was going really great until my internet took a dump. Kind of a buzzkill.
Okay.
You're back though.
Right. And it
Took a minute.
more weed to be smoked if need be.
Yes. Oh, I'm already on my second bowl.
Right.
That's my Wendy.
It's very relaxing. From the first hit, it calmed my nausea. I was really waiting for the first hit tonight. So it did a great job with that. Calmed my nerves. I'm feeling nice and relaxed, but not so laid out that I couldn't, get things done still.
Scale of 1 to 10, relaxed. Go.
8.
Okay. It's down. Ow! Okay.
Ow.
But we've got a scale of 8 out of 10 for relaxation. What would you deem the sedation?
I'd give that about a 6.
Okay. And the thing is, I was going to interrupt you, but I didn't want to curve your response. You don't seem sedated. You know what I'm saying? You seem very attentive. You know what I mean? Your voice is pronounced, it's full. Usually we get you on a nice stony strain. You're like,
I'm still very functional.
Yeah, you're way more functional for sure. I love that.
More functional than I was before I smoked it.
Okay, and this is midnight. It's midnight. That's high praise. Okay, so do you think it's properly labeled?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And everybody's different too, which is a thing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't take a whole lot of stock in numbers. The numbers are high on this one.
But as far as like the indica hybrid or sativa, that's what I was referring to. Royal Grape, we've got it. What is it? A pure indica dominant hybrid, or did we put it pure?
It's 75-25.
25. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, it's that I feel that's a real sweet spot for me.
Okay.
And so it's right in there. It's definitely one of my faves.
Nice. And lucky you with the quarter. Gotta love it. She's got the biggest grin. She's like, yeah. That's the best feeling when you buy a lot of something you really like. Okay. And then Z, I see us going in for a second hit. How have we been enjoying that?
I want a 7 of this stuff.
Really?
Yep.
Speaking of which, no good.
It's nice.
I love
it's
that.
It's definitely cheese. I love that cheese body high. I love everything about the cheese high. I'm right there. I'm digging it.
Awesome. Okay. And you're smiling a lot. You seem very happy. The cheese experience
Cheese makes my back feel like $1 million.
Nice. Okay. Cheese, typically for me, very uplifting. A nice body high. It's a buzz. Do you feel uplifted?
Yes. Yeah,
Lovely.
I do.
Lovely. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to do a second of show and tell with some edibles here too that I got today.
Oh, me too. Hold on. I was going to do that. We only got 5 minutes, but I'll be right back. Zane, go first. Go.
Okay. So I got the Callisto sea salted caramels here. And I want to show people what it looks like on the inside. They're double bagged. And I ate one of these things already, and it was really tasty, actually. It's a pretty solid caramel.
Oh, it looks good.
Oh my gosh, you're making my mouth water.
I know. Oh my god, that pull. It
Yep.
looks so
Also got
good.
some of these pebbles.
Oh, hard candy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pebbles
They're
have been around
bigger.
for a long time.
Yeah, I've been noticing that a lot of people have been buying the wild raspberry, so I wanted to give it a try. And the flavor's really good. They're a little bit bigger and more saucer-like than the panda ones.
Okay. That looks so good.
It looks really good.
I'm going to need that play-by-play, so run me through it, Z.
It's just this great, like, sweet raspberry flavor. Like, it's perfect.
How's the texture? Is it smooth? Is it cutting your tongue?
No, super smooth.
Okay. Is it sour? Scale out of 1 out of 10. How sour is it?
1.
Okay.
Not sour at all.
Is it making your jowls water?
Yes.
Perfect. Scale of 1 to 10, how much?
About an 8 or a 9.
Ooh, perfect. My mouth just watered. Okay. I like that. Okay. Now, okay, so ready? I'm going to come right back to you. I'm going to come back to you in just a moment. I want to see how that continues to progress as you're eating it. A little bit of show and tell really quickly. I have here the Green Revolution Wild Side Infused Shot. It's a lemon orange. I didn't plan this, okay? I just so happened to be in yellow, but I was going through my stuff and I was like, okay, I maybe might put this one in there. It's a 4-to-1 CBD to THC ratio, and I want to go and give this a little try. Childproof seal, gotta love it. As I said, it smells so good.
Go.
It's very lemony. Okay, I'm gonna try it. I got you. Ready? Okay.
Chug,
I should have shook it.
chug.
I'm sorry. I didn't shake it. Shake it. Okay. Boom. Got it. Shout out to Metro Station. When the last time I heard that?
That's right.
Okay. I don't care for that. I didn't care for that. I didn't care for that.
Tongue came out.
I'm sorry, Green Revolution. I did not care for that. That tastes like it's on the roof of my mouth. It has okay. It has a little bit of like a saliva texture, a little bit, kind of. And it's like the lemon is like a artificial lemon that I taste. Like I don't taste like a sugar lemonade. I taste like a artificial lemon water, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I'm good on those. But everybody's got a somebody. So I'm sure there's a person out there for you. That's for sure. I'm sure there's a person out there for that. All right, we've got 2 minutes left. We're gonna do a quick 1 through 10 overall roundup. Brogress, hit them with it. 1 through 10 overall experience. Would you buy it again?
I would definitely buy it again. Absolutely. I would give the high an 8.5. The value is definitely right there too, about an 8.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Okay. I love that. Bill, and remind everybody, what was that you were smoking on?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, it was the Gasbox 20 by ZAZA.
Perfect. Sweet. All right. Now, Billy, on to you. Scale of 1 through 10. Would you buy it again? What did we think overall experience?
Definitely FPG pre-rolls. I would say like a solid 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. I feel like they're super solid pre-roll. They smell good, they burn good, they taste good, they're smooth. And then for the dessert dab, 10 out of 10. Definitely. The taste is awesome. I'm super happy to see what they keep making. Shout out to Major League, because hell yeah, fire.
Okay, hell yeah. Okay. And then Z, it's your turn. Scale of 1 through 10. Would you buy that again? An overall experience.
The Silver Fox UK cheese phenotype. I will absolutely buy this again. It's even a couple of bowls, just bam. And give it a 9 because I don't give 10s.
Okay. Okay. Close to perfect. We love to hear it. Okay. And then Miss Wendy. Dun, dun, dun. That Royal Falcanna. Scale of 1 through 10. Would you buy it again?
Of course I would. And in large quantities.
And fitting for top shelf.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I love that. Okay, good. Okay, and then it seems as though it's my turn. I'm gonna give this forbidden fruit just on flavor alone and smell experience. I'm gonna give it a 9.5. I really am. I feel happy. I'm sedated. I am relaxed. But like I could smoke this out in public 1,000,000,000%. I'm not paranoid about the way I'm, social. And it's just really, really nice. It's something that is super, super worth it, especially in the budget, or not budget tier, but middle tier. A nice proper price range as well. It's good. It's very, very good. I would highly recommend it. 9.5 out of 10. But yeah, it seems as though time's run out and we're at the point where we got to close out. Thank y'all so much for coming out with us once again and watching us enjoy all of our favorite products. And we'll see you all next time on the HIGH-5 podcast. See you guys. Thank you. Say bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I love it.